I'm Joy Sweeney, the Deputy Director of Training, Technical Assistance, and Outreach here at CADCA, and I am so very excited to welcome and introduce our Graduate Coalition Academy.
Our coalition is excited to be part of the GCA because of our ability to expand our projects, dive deeper into our data and our measurements, and be able to enhance our skills.
The week has gone, ups and downs, right? So we've talked about some things and seen some things that we're doing really well. I was able to bring our coalition chairperson with us, which is just a blessing to have her there with us. And so we've been able to kind of talk about what are these things that are happening that are falling right in line with, we've progressed. We've managed to become a coalition that's not just doing the basic work. We're moving on to that next level. So we've been able to find some of those during these last couple of days. We've also been able to find some things that we're not necessarily up to speed on, or that maybe we haven't gone back and visited enough. We haven't made those good connections to further that work or to make it, increase that longevity of the things that we're doing.
It's been great. The experience is good. The networking is good. For me, I'm a listener, so listening to other people and what happens within their communities and trying to compare and contrast with St. Croix.
So my name is Dorothy Chaney, and I'm a master trainer with CADCA, and really excited to be working this week here at CADCA head office with the Graduate Coalition Academy. I really like the Graduate Coalition Academy because it's an opportunity for us to work, first of all, in small cohorts. So it's not as big as the National Coalition Academy. And the focus of the Graduate Coalition Academy, I think, was best said by one of the coalition members this week. They said that they were in the Graduate Coalition Academy to up their game. And that's really what the Graduate Coalition Academy does. It allows coalition to go even deeper into the work that they started in the National Coalition Academy. And the main goal of the Graduate Coalition Academy is to be able to measure outcomes, to measure impact, to evaluate and tell the story of the work that they're doing in their communities, but not just tell the story of the work they're doing, the story of the impact they're making in their communities and creating healthier communities.
Right? And so that's where the coalition work, in my mind, has a way to counter the deterrence of health. And I just happen to be a person that believes that they can't stop you from succeeding if you really have a desire to succeed.
So we've been a DFC, this is year 4, and we've gotten good at the things we've been doing for 4 years. We're ready to up our game, learn how to be more effective, make those changes that have occurred last, and just learn more about how to be a force in our community for positive change. It is always interesting when I come to a CADCA event. There's people from across the country and the Virgin Islands this time, just learning from the CADCA trainers, from the other coalitions, things that have worked in their community, to be re-inspired by them and the work they do and take that inspiration back to our community. Just some tips of the trade, as well as amazing knowledge from CADCA and the materials that we'll take back with us to do the work that we do.
I'm Stephanie Strutner, also a master trainer with CADCA, and with the Graduate Coalition Academy, one way that it differs from the National Coalition Academy is in the National Coalition Academy, we really teach the theory of our approach and the strategic prevention framework and how we operationalize the work in our communities from a theoretical standpoint. In the Graduate Coalition Academy, we really challenge participants to engage in the work with their coalition in real life, in real time, as we go through this process. And so we're taking the theoretical model from the National Coalition Academy, and as Dorothy said, upping the game, taking it one level further so that coalitions can not only have baseline measures, but now they're expected to have those trend and follow-up measures so that they can really articulate their impact and tell their story. One place where this is really important is in sustainability, because in order for coalitions to truly become sustainable, they have to be able to tell that story and tell it in a very articulate way to a very specific group of people. And that's what the Graduate Coalition Academy does.
There's one other thing that I want to say is that it may be intimidating for coalitions that have gone through the National Coalition Academy to go through a more competitive process to become part of the Graduate Coalition Academy. But I think nothing could be further from the truth. It's a great opportunity for coalitions, whether or not they feel that they're ready for the Graduate Coalition Academy, just to have more opportunity to learn, to go deeper into things like data collection and analysis. So the Graduate Coalition Academy is advanced, but it's advanced that it's made for any coalition that wants to learn more or do better in their community.
It's always cool to take our work a step further. And so often in our day-to-day, we get tied up and there's so much busy work that we have to do that we don't have time to take a step back and take that breath and plan. And so that's one thing that I really appreciate about the Graduate Coalition Academy is people having dedicated time to really focus on their products and then have a tangible plan for how they take that home and engage with their coalition members to up not only the game of the staff that are here, but the entire coalition and their operations as well.
It's such an exciting, fun event because the interaction between the various coalition leaders and community members is vital to the ongoing energy and enthusiasm and success that we know our coalitions have had throughout the years. It's been an exciting week and we're looking forward to doing this again in the future.